Afrika Bambaataa is back in the news again, but this time he's facing new accusations of his abuse, which comes from a French legend and jiu-jitsu champion by the name of Solo, who is also a rapper, who is a member of an iconic rap group called Accuses. And he made these allegations during an interview with a French TV show. According to the translation, because the interview has to be translated because Solo doesn't speak English. He says being confronted by a predator, especially someone you admire, is very difficult because you admire this person. Realizing they have flaws that led to an inappropriate behavior is a shock. Solo continued. He said he was 16 when the incident occurred and said the rap pioneer was watching inappropriate videos when Solo was summoned to meet him. Solo also reflected on why it took him 40 years to come forward with his claims. He said that he needed personal development and support to even recognize that he was a victim. And he said this was the hardest part. He went on to say, there's this feeling that you did not have the right reaction at the right time. He said, over time, I understood mechanisms are triggered that make it impossible to respond appropriately. Afrika Bambaataa has yet to respond to these latest allegations. The former leader of the Zulu nation has faced multiple historic allegations of abuse, which we all know, dating all the way back to the 90s. And one of his accusers was a man from New York named Ronald Savage, who initially accused him of abuse when he was 15. But later on, Ronald Savage recanted his statement of the claims and acknowledged that he was in a relationship with Afrika Bambaataa from 2016 and beyond, and said that he had forgot that when he was 15, he had a fake ID that said that he was 18 to get into the clubs. And he went on to add that Afrika Bambaataa is not a predator in his eyes, and he was doing something that was consensual with someone that he thought was of age. Afrika Bambaataa previously denied any of the accusations with Savage in an interview with Fox 5 New York, saying, I never touched that brother. Savage is not the only person to have accused Bambaataa of these type of crimes. In a 2021 lawsuit, an unidentified man claimed the hip-hop icon trafficked him between 1991 and 95 when he was between 12 and 16 years old. But as of yet, no criminal charges have been filed against Afrika Bambaataa. So people, this Afrika Bambaataa thing is something that we have to keep an eye on, because we notice people keep coming out and then they go away, as if to say, do they really have concrete evidence, or is it a money grab? That I don't know, and we don't know, because we see people come up and come with these accusations against Afrika Bambaataa, and then they fall back and say, oh, it was consensual. Oh, no, it was this. So is or is it ain't? Or is he just that powerful? We don't know, but we know they deem him as the one who basically is the father of this whole hip-hop genre, which in my humble pie, I say not so. But anywho, this is the latest on Afrika Bambaataa. And with that, I'm going to say this is the news in you. North, east, west, south, unite from every alley and Cali, intersection and back street. Subscribe to the channel and hit the thumbs up. Way out the dough.
Star Child, I never
seen the sunshine like this.
I never
Never seen the moon glow like
Hey yo, I
this.
never
Never seen the waterfalls like this.
I never